Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Bash Scripting with macOS and Unix. In this episode, we are going to see how to work with file operations. So let us get started. We already have a file in our current directory. So we are going to read that existing file. We are not actually going to create a new file and do stuff. Okay, prog 12.sh if -r $file, then echo file has read access, sorry, read access, I guess, and else echo file does not have read access. Fi file save. So this is for read access. We can actually check other types of access, and that's quite write access, write, write access. Okay. The file does not have execute access. And I'm going to say, let's copy actually this block again. Control C, Control V. File is a directory. File is not a directory. We can also check for the size of the file. So here we are checking for the size of the file. Finally, we are going to check for the existence of the file. So that's it. It's a very simple program. So we are checking here for existence, size, whether that file is a regular file or a directory, read, write, and execute access. That's it. So let's go to this terminal thing, clear it. Let's change the permissions. And let's hit enter now. So I think that it has got some problems. Let us go ahead and rectify all those problems, okay? So let us see what is not printed. Write is not printed, right? So let's actually check why it is not able to print that write thing. So it should actually go through the entire code and then it should execute everything, right? So let's execute it again. And it is not actually executing a few routines. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a copy of it. cp prog 18.sh prog 18 underscore temp dot sh, and we are going to open that temporary file, and then we are going to try to debug other statements individually. Okay, don't worry, we are going to get to the root of it. Okay, execute is there and not zero, that it is actually showing. So directory related, so I'm going to delete this. This one is not, and this one is not actually running. So let's go ahead and save this. Let's change the permissions. There is actually some sort of syntax error, and let us try to see where that syntax error is. Okay, so here we have the problem. Okay, here also we have the problem, and here also we have the problem. I think that I copied it from the same source. That's why it was showing trouble. Now I'm going to run the modified program first, and then I'm going to run the original file. Okay, so it is running now. So let's clear it and let's open the original file. Oh, I think that we have that same problem with everything, but the thing is that I did not notice it earlier. So sorry for that. Really sorry for the trouble. So I will add that missing double quote everywhere. So I'm not deliberately re-recording the lecture because we should actually know in the heat of execution we always commit mistakes. No one is free of guilt of committing the mistakes, but it doesn't actually pull us back. Okay, so I'm gonna open that terminal and let's run the original file. And yes, here we have all the statements. The file has read access, write access, and execute access for the current user. It's not a directory, file size is not 0, and file exists. So this is how we can work with the file operations in Bash shell on macOS and other Unix-like operating systems. I hope that you have understood the concepts, that how can we check the properties of a file. Thanks a lot for watching this episode. Do let me know if you have any questions or queries in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot once again, and I will see you next time.